Salute, salute, salute. This is boxing, nocturnal thoughts, man. What's happening? My heart is a little heavy. You know, I saw the news the other day that, Queen Elizabeth passed away. And, I really didn't think much of it. I was sitting in a tire shop getting my tires fixed, replaced, and we were seeing it on the news, and my daughter said, "What happened?" And I said, "Yo, she was 96, 97 years old, nothing happened." Nobody lives forever. But that's not what I'm sad about. I'm sad that from what I'm hearing, and I hope I'm hearing wrong, but I'm hearing that the fight this weekend is boxing. I know it's boxing, but to me, this is more heavy on my heart, that this boxing match is being postponed for these females, this all-female card. I didn't even look at none of the videos. I didn't want to hear and download the information. But from what I looked on the title, it said it got postponed to October-ish, October 15th. I seen another video. I didn't click on that video either, but it said the fight wasn't postponed. So I got my fingers crossed. But I'm pretty sure most likely due to the passing away of the Queen, and I know they do like a 10-day ceremonial type of thing to, let everybody grieve properly and pay respects. And so I most likely it is postponed. But my heart is heavy because I know how hard it is for a fighter to peak, to be in that zone and to stay in that zone, to stay dialed in, to stay focused and stay locked in. And for all those girls that put in all that work, if this was the mountain peak right here and they have to stop and they was ready to make that last trip to make that peak for this fight, but now they have to sit here and camp until October, that's going to change the trajectory of the destiny for the outcome of some of these fights. And these girls was going hard. These girls was going harder than these dude boxers. Claressa Shields, the GWOAT, Savannah Marshalls, the silent assassin, Alicia, the bomb Gardner, and Michaela Mayer, and Little Dubois' sister. The other ones, there was a couple other females, I can't remember their names, but I'm telling you, these girls was building up this fight, and they was going harder than these dudes been going. They was going harder than Anthony Joshua sounded lately. They was going harder than Tyson Fury be sounding lately. They was going harder than what Terrence Bud Crawford been saying lately. They was going hard in the paint. Claressa Shields was like mimicking and doing impersonations of Savannah Marshalls. If you fight like that against me, I'm gonna mop the floor with you. You had Baumgartner was talking about, I'm gonna snatch this girl ovaries. When I heard that shit, I was like a gasp, taken back. Like, this girl said she's about to snatch out her ovaries. Man, that was slick. Savannah Marshalls was firing back. I'm gonna tell you like this. Savannah Marshalls at first was getting dog walked in that press conference. That final press conference, Savannah Marshalls was getting dog walked. The joke was on her. It was like yolk and egg all on her face. But she turned that around. She turned around and said, "You're a bully." I'm telling you, she deflated Claressa Shields a little bit. She took a little bit of wind out of her sails and just kind of baited her off of her square. When she said, "You a bully," something switched in Claressa Shields. That was a little ace, a little trick up the sleeve. That was the first time I ever heard that. You know what I'm saying? That was That was mental gymnastics. That was that verbal warfare. It was going back and forth. When I listened to Michaela Mayer, how confident she sounds in her preparation and her training. You know what I'm saying? For this fight to get postponed, and for these girls to have put in so much work, and this fight card was going to be on some epic historical. I mean, they was making the dudes look like they need to step their game up. All of them. Errol Spence, Terrence Bud Crawford, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. Y'all need to be paying attention and taking notes from Claressa Shields and Savannah Marshalls and Baumgartner, snatching ovaries and dog walking t-shirts with the poodle on the leash. Michaela Mayer, you know what I'm saying, the journey she persevered through, where, you know, her own trainer was like, I never thought I would even train a female fighter. You know what I'm saying? That's like the $1 million baby type of a story. So my heart is heavy that I can't see these fights this weekend. If they postponing it to October 15-ish, these girls are professional. I know they're going to rebound, go back to the drawing board and come up with a game plan. But it's still, when the fights go down, if the outcomes look a little different than what I was kind of projecting, it's just taking away some of the luster. You know what I'm saying? Because this fight was on the cusp. It was the whole fight card, the whole fight weekend was about to really peak. I haven't been looking forward to a fight like this in a while, for like two mega fights, like back to back, like the co-main event and the main event both had such a great storyline, such personalities, and the possibility for fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Knockout artists, explosive fighters, technical fighters, long rangey, you know what I'm saying, high IQ fighters. Then you had the up and coming prospect, you know what I'm saying, contenders that I never really seen and get to watch them, you know what I'm saying, take their training wheels off and start to, you know, fight in these professional fights on a big stage on an all-female fight card. And then they have to stop because a queen dies. That's ironic. So I guess long live the king, Charles, I guess. I'm not familiar with all of their culture and everything like that. Salute to anybody on my channel that is. You know what I'm saying? Leave me a comment. Drop some info on what you know. If the fight is really postponed, what you think about it? Do you think it's going to change the outcome of some of the, you know what I'm saying, defeats and victories? Or do you think it's going to change the preparation? Like I said, to me, I just know it's hard to stay peaked. And it's hard to stay locked into that zone and to just stop. You just looking at, you know, you're looking at a point of zenith, and now you have to plateau and stop right here and camp right here and start counting the days over. I mean, that just, to me, has to deflate the whole situation. But big ups to those girls for what they was doing. I'm telling you. Claressa Shields, Savannah Marshalls, Alicia Baumgartner, and Michaela Mayer. Hey, I take my hat off to you. I think they was about to show. I think they was about to show up, show out, and they was about to man, it was about to make some of these male boxers look soft, look a little bad, look a little you know, sleeping in silk sheets and not wanting to get up and do their mouths type of shit. Salute. It's Boxing Nocturnal Thoughts. New to the channel, subscribe, thumbs up, comment. If you a hater, thumbs down.